Men are definitely better than women in this area. The area of settling, men do far more settling than women do. Now, unfortunately, women do not have the understanding, or they leave their product too late. It's like taking a cart of vegetables to the market, trying to sell them at the best price, and insisting that you get that price, not lowering the price, and the vegetables start to yellow out, and then eventually nobody wants to buy. So men excel at this. So when a man looks at a woman, he'd be like, okay, she got a cute face, the body's not really my type, but okay, cool. She's kind, she's nice, she's friendly. You know what? I will make her my woman. The longer extent of that, I will make her my wife. He just settled because that woman did not take all his boxes. She did not. He looked at the things that are critical to his life, that he desires, and then he looked at the things that he can do without, and he settles. Okay? A lot of guys have married women based on this. They are better than women at it. What do women do? Women, because they've been indoctrinated with a strong sense of Prince Charming, they've ingrained in their mind, if it's not this, then I don't want it. Okay, so their mindset is that a woman's mindset is essentially saying, okay, I want a man that is this, this, and that, and that, and that, and they got a list, and then they pray over that list, and they want that list to manifest in its exact form. Okay, they want that list to be exactly how they envision it, and they feel like if that list is short in any way, that means they're losing out. They're missing out. Now, it doesn't help that a lot of women be lying on social media that they're living these fabulous lifestyles. So a woman jumps online and it validates her list and says, oh, well, she doing it. She living large. She living fabulously. Her man doing this and this for her, not knowing that in any relationship there's problems. So then she goes to the world with that list, and she's beautiful. She's being approached by guys who are very attractive, and they sleep with her. Okay, these guys are cashed up, they got money, and they sleep with her. So in her mind, that's her value, that's her worth. Not knowing that men out there are happy to screw whoever. So then she's saying, this is my list, this is what I want settled. Okay? And then she goes along, reaches a point where, well, what happened? There's no longer that demand that she had, that everybody knocking on the door, trying to break the door down, is not happening anymore. And now all of a sudden you have sad TikToks, where the good man, sad and alone, men are weak, they don't approach, and such and such. That's because we all gotta settle. The amount of times that women deceive men, I said it, and we all know you do it. You got makeup, eyelashes, weave, whatever it is that you got going on. It's not real. A man meets you and you look a certain way, and you start to do certain things with him and so forth. Over time, he forgives your imperfections. He says, you know what? It's okay. I still like her. You are not a true representation of yourself. Sometimes you're not even like the hair is completely opposite to who you really are. The weight, you got all these things that taper everything in. Not a representation of yourself. So the man says, you know what? Yes, she deceived me in this area. I know he doesn't say it, explicitly like that. She deceived me in her looks. She deceived me in this area, but she's sweet and kind and everything else. So I'm gonna go with that. It's settling. So because men are stronger in this settling, men will always be happier because they're happy with less. You see what I'm saying? Men will be happy with less because they always are dealing with less. They're fooled into believing that, hey, this is this and that, I'm a bad bee and everything. Them girls who are bad bees, oftentimes what they got going on is fake. Let's just be real. The makeup is fake, the lashes are fake, the hair is fake, The shape is fake, but she's a bad bee, right? There's very few girls that are 100% just dead gorgeous in a natural state. So men settle this illusion and they jump into the life of that woman, they invite that woman to their life, and then they realize that this is not exactly what it was. But maybe the box is good, so that's good enough. She gets a pass. For all the imperfections, she gets a pass because of the box. Then they go along, and some ones even go as far as marrying her. But a woman will come and look at a guy who is doing everything right. Okay? He's doing everything just right. He's an engineer. Look at the Pop the Balloon show. Guys who look good on paper that I would hire. If in my company had a guy presenting himself in such a way, I would not be like, oh, but man, dude, I know you got qualifications, you got skills and everything, but your shoes, man, that drip is not doing it. So men are always better than women in terms of settling. We settle. Not all of the women are tens, as you would like to believe. Some of you are barely fives, to be honest. But because you're cute in a certain way, men tolerate. Maybe you get a certain giggle, that's enough for a man. So men are better at women in settling, and that's why men will always be happier, and men will be less lonely because they will deal with whatever it is because they understand that in the end, you can't get everything. Life is not about getting everything. It's not. So more women will be lonely and isolated and depressed and screaming at why the men are not coming for them because they don't know what it means to settle. That's not really settling, it's more like compromise.